All right then, people. We are going to do my first FAQ today. All right. People be asking me a lot of things recently, and I just feel I would like to reply to them all and state things clearly to them. All right. So I'm going to get the TTS to read aloud the questions. I've written them all out, and hopefully I'll be able to reply to them.
How can you read and write text messages while blind?
How can I read and write while blind? All right, so I use what's called a screen reader, which is a type of app that allows me to hear what I'm writing. All right, there are different screen readers available, and they all do pretty much the same thing. So the one I have is a typical one, which reads stuff aloud and it speaks as I type letter by letter. All right.
Were you born blind or did it develop over time?
I was born blind. It did not develop over time. I have 3 eye conditions. I have retinopathy, I have retinal dystrophy, and I have glaucoma, as a result of which I am, as you know, blind.
You often appear with glasses in your uploads. Are you not fully blind then?
I'm not fully blind. I am severely blind. Yes, I do appear often with glasses. My vision is like when you look through a hole, when you try to look through a small hole to see. So it's like a small circle of vision in the middle of pitch dark. That is all the vision I have. I only have central vision, and that's in the right eye only. So if I was to look around up and down, side to side, I would need to turn my head to look.
Who helps you with track editing and music videos?
No one helps me with track editing and music videos. I do it all myself with the help of the screen reader.
From the way you speak and sing, you don't sound British nor American. What is your overall nationality?
Originally, I'm Latvian. And quite right, I am not British nor American. In fact, English is my third language.
How do you collaborate with people and how do you find the right people you want to collaborate with?
How do I find the people to collaborate with? I follow beat makers a lot, and a lot of the time I bump into people commenting and saying that they would like to make a track with that particular beat, and quite often those people appear underground artists, and I look at their stuff, I click their channel, I look at their stuff, and if I like it, I take them for collabs.
What requirements does a beat have to meet to be suitable for your songs?
I don't really have requirements for a beat to be suitable for my songs. It obviously depends on what type of beat I'm looking at. So if we're talking Billie Eilish type or Lil Peep type or Juice WRLD type. But if that beat speaks to me, if it speaks to my soul, if it speaks to my heart, then it is more than suitable for a track.
What digital audio workstation do you use for your tracks?
To edit vocals, I use WavePad, and to mix tracks, I use Audacity.
Do you have any particular preferences when it comes to plugins?
Plugins. When it comes to plugins, I don't have particular preferences, although I do use equalizer. I do use auto-tune plugins. I do use noise reduction. I do use reverb. I do use chorus. I do use low pitch effects as well.
Is it true that you also mix tracks for people for free?
Yes, I mix tracks for people for free. If I like the artist and I like what they do, I'm more than happy to help them. It's a volunteering type thing.
Pick a favorite artist and a favorite beat maker that you found the easiest to collaborate with.
My favorite artist, well, after Righteous, obviously, because you know the whole situation with Righteous. But after him, my favorite would be Tears and Blades. As for beat makers, it has to be Tia's production. Tia, she's the greatest one to collab with.
Are you still a member of Quick Death and why?
Unfortunately, I'm not a member of Quick Death. I got kicked out a while ago, and I still don't know why that happened.
What is the meaning behind your artist tag and what vocal effect did you use to make it?
Alright, so let's hear. My artist tag is loudspeakers turning it up. And the idea behind it is that I just want people to kind of attract people to my songs, really. And the vocal effect was just the low pitching that I used on the vocals to make it a bit more kind of creepy, but also kind of manly sounding like.
What is the meaning behind your stage name and your logo?
Cloudy, my stage name, means that I am like a rain cloud that always cries, and my logo indicates pretty much the same idea.
Why do you make music?
I make music for people to cry to. I make music to tell people how bad my own life is, and I make music to help me to cry as well.
Do you get inspiration from any famous artists and why?
Yes, Billie Eilish and Juice WRLD, them two really inspire me because they have very sad songs and I like sad songs and I relate to sad songs and I pretty much follow their style. Lil Peep as well.
Are you hoping to get big one day?
No, I don't want to get big at all. I do not make music for clout nor for fame. I do it for myself and I do it as a therapy.
Do you ever volunteer anywhere?
The only volunteering I do is giving feedback to beat makers on their beats.
What is your goal in life and is music a part of it at all?
My goal in life is to make a difference for blind people, and music is not part of it at all. Music is just a therapy for me and for what I do, just to make me feel better. Alright, if you wish to ever ask me anything additional, please write down below, and I'm hoping to speak to you all again.